I guess.
Closing thoughts from my man's.
The thing is both men and women. It's like this is just like if we're all sailors on this journey of life. Like these are just some things I think maybe might help you or might be useful. I'm just exchanging information. It doesn't mean that I know better. I got this information from other people who are also on this journey of life. So, and I believe everything you guys both said for men is powerful if they care to receive that. When it comes to women, just keeping it real simple because I gotta go. But a lot of people saying chivalry is dead. It might appear that way, but chivalry isn't dead because by nature as men, it exists within us. If it is dead to you, then that means that it's asleep in the men around you. So basically to wake it up, it requires a special ingredient, and that's gratitude. So if a man can detect that you're not grateful, like it's one thing to say thank you, but that doesn't mean you're grateful. Like if a man can detect just from the aura that you feel entitled to chivalry or acts of chivalry, he may be less inclined to show you those acts. This is not obviously the case for all men. I'm just explaining what I see, right? So if you are actually grateful for what men can do for you and around you, you might be surprised what they would do. You might be surprised. So chivalry is not dead. In my opinion, I believe it requires gratitude to grow like a flower. You can even go and experiment with that. But that's one thing I would say. And the last thing I would really say is that obviously this is not all women, but I'd say a good amount of women, desire intimacy and enjoy intimacy. Some women complain about not having enough intimacy. And just because you're with someone doesn't mean you have the intimacy you crave. I would say intimacy is actually something you have to think deeper about. You have to protect it. If you have a special intimacy with you and your significant other, and you are giving it out to everybody, like at work or something, and then you come home to your man, you might have already used your intimacy allowance and you don't have none left. And then you might think, oh, the hugs don't hit the same from my husband or whatever. Not knowing that you done gave out that energy already all week, all month. So it's actually something you have to protect. Just a theory of mine. It could be wrong, but just from what I've seen, I'd say it's worth experimenting on.
That's deep.
And those are really two things. I mean, there's obviously more. Maybe episode 2 might have to come, you feel me? But yeah, those are some things to think about for men and women.
That was deep, man. My man E has to go. I'm gonna get Sophia can get a quick picture of us. Quick on the phone. You can meet it.